Okay, before we begin with the creepypasta of the Cryptid War, I just want to specify that if there was another Cryptid War I ever wrote, I did not mean to copy it in any way. Don't know if there was, I just want to specify that. Also, I would like to say this is my first time narrating a creepypasta. It is one I wrote, but it didn't write. I don't think I wrote it that well, so yeah. But yeah. And I might make a part 2. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna start with the narration now. And yeah. So it was December 9th. I was just getting done with my daily routine and was, just watching TV and, normal stuff that every human does, I think. I don't really know who does this because I don't have any friends, and I don't really plan on making any due to the state of the world with these monsters everywhere. But I was just watching TV, and then emergency system message display came on, and it said, I'm trying to remember, since I can't fully remember. It said that there are monsters attacking the living in following states. It did not, then static clicked and it did not complete the states. It said you need to survive for as long as you can and do whatever you need to survive. The government will come and try to save you. So, I was in shock. I couldn't move. I tried to force my body to move. It didn't work. I kept on forcing my body. I just wouldn't do anything. I couldn't escape from this grasp of fear. Then I heard an explosion and firing out. I saw it in the back of my house. There was something. There was fire all around it. That was enough to snap me out of my fear, and I ran. I burst through the front door and ran to my car. I got in my car, which I had a rifle and a knife in, and I drove. I, being a doomsday prepper, had something up in the mountains, a cabin that no one really knew about, that I could live in, but I needed to get there first. As I drove through the streets, I saw explosions, fire, and monsters everywhere. Large humanoid figures going around killing things, huge titan-looking things with goat skulls on their heads, and other many things, some that looked like humans, and they were just crashing, destroying everything. I heard screams, explosions, crackling fire, crashes of cars, and gunshots everywhere. I just kept driving until I reached the mountains and just kept driving. I thought I was safe when I got up there, but I wasn't. Little did I know. As I kept driving, I heard footsteps behind me. I don't exactly know what it was, but it was definitely something that I need to be afraid of. I decided to stop and pull over the car. I grabbed my rifle and my knife, put my knife in my holster, and got out of the car with the rifle. I got the rifle ready to shoot, and I saw this hairy, half human, half wolf thing running at my car. I knew it was dangerous, and I knew it was going to try and kill me no matter what. There was no way this thing was safe, so I just shot at it. I hit it, and it stopped moving for a second. It was bleeding. It looked over at me. It was pissed. It started running at me, so I cocked the gun again and shot a whole clip into it. And the thing fell back and died, or what I hope at least was it dying. I started breathing really fast, so I snapped myself out of it and started taking deep breaths. I need to calm down, I said as I laid back. I expected to hear the sweet sounds of nature, but instead, all I heard were screams, fire, and swirling wind. I started crying, overwhelmed that these were people's last moments. Fire, screaming. No person, no thing deserves to die in that hell. After calming down for a second, wiping my eyes, just as I just keep hearing those terrible sounds, it's very hard to stop, but I do stop crying. And I get in the car and I just drive. I get to this secluded cabin that I was in, and I hid my car, got the rifle and everything out of it, and went in. Locked the doors, closed the blinds, and put up the curtains. Then I opened up my PC and I started typing this and making a video about it, hoping someone would be able to hear it. I also told people on a website that talked about monster preppers what happened. They told me what I should do, which it was mostly stuff that I already was planning on doing or already heard about but knew wasn't that good. I was hoping there may be humans out here who are still alive, because they responded to me 2 days ago and they haven't responded since, leading me to think they may be dead. I'm hoping there are other humans out there who know what's happening. I may make another video depending on if anything interesting happens. Until then, William signing off. So that was my first creepypasta. Yeah. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more of this, subscribe. Comment if you have any comments about this. And I probably will make a second part. I probably will. I really probably will. Only if I think this is a good idea, because the second part will definitely have more to it. Be definitely more descriptive and probably more interesting. Bigger climax. I already have it planned. I just don't know if anyone wants to see it. That's the end of this video.